Good morning. Good morning. Good health. No contention. Peace. Love. Patience. Endurance. The apt to study. To want to study. To have knowledge. The right knowledge. To invest in yourself. So you can win over other. Although I'll never forget yesterday. Yesterday I learned a lot. I learned a lot of things. And I can only take it with me to empower the trip that's ahead. So I'm not stuck there. Whoever offended me there, don't worry about it. I'm gonna light that ass up. They know I'm sorry. Vengeance is mine, said Jehovah. So that's how I'm moving. That's some good ass day. I see all the psychos and they psycho babble. They on they psycho babble early in the morning. That's psycho babble. It's about this election. It's about a whole list of things. Election. Yeah. People gonna have problems. And they find out who they voted for don't they win. Whoever they voted for. Nah, I'm just joking, y'all. But good luck to y'all. And I hope that what you invested in, because you got to know voting is not just something you just get up and decide, oh, I'm gonna do that today. That looks fun. Let me go do that. Hey, granddaddy and grandma and them said we should always vote. We should always vote because they died to vote. Our elders, ancestors died to vote. Like, are you serious? Stop playing with me. They died because of wickedness. Let's just get that straight. I'm not going to talk about voting, if you should or if you shouldn't. I'm talking about the excitement of seeing the people moving how they live. You got time for the negative. Whatever you do, that's your business. But my point being, I hope that choice you made worked out for you. That's the point. Wonder why you didn't get under here. Oh no, they ain't gonna do what you do. They ain't gonna do what you do. And yet they gonna talk about what you do like you ain't doing it right. Leave that alone. No negative. I had to get that out. And they be messing with you. They be messing with you, man. They say I'm strange. There's some strange, yeah, they different. I'm saying, no, I'm not. I'm just like you. I'm just like y'all, baby boy, brothers and sisters. I ain't no different. I'm a little different in that I operate different. Yeah, I am different. I'm not driven by the things that probably drive you. And that's a fact. We all different. We all have our ways of doing things. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We all practicing living. But I just hope it's with a playbook. My people ain't just willy-nilly all over the place. I keep asking them, why should I do what everybody else doing and can't nobody tell me why? You're looking at me crazy, but to each his own. All I see is make it make sense. Make it make sense. And while you over there, I'm gonna go hang with the bank. You know, I'm gonna do business with the bankers. I ain't doing my business. You do business with the judicious. I mean, with the you. A lot of people like to do business with, and it's your choice. But I'm doing business with the bank system. That's it. I don't need no other system. I don't need no. I don't need no. I think we should do all this and do all that. No group or this group ideology that's based on some lie, some Marxist or socialist ass rich dad poor dad would say, Robert Kiyosaki. I don't know. We keep all that shit. The education, all that. It educated me to be slow. It educated me to be an employee. You talk and you listen to me. What's that I sound? I said, well, you don't speak English. You don't speak proper English. And I'll be like, you're absolutely correct. No, I do not. No, I do not. I never will. Anyway, it's time to take back control, family. Take control of your house. We building, we kingdom builders. I was just looking at the ancestors, the contributions of the ancestors. And when I'm looking at that and reading those stories, thanks, shout out to the Black History Channel. They going into the information, a lot of information that we didn't already brought out. But I like that. And I'm like, we need to keep that in rotation. So our youth can know. We're the best teachers. Even when I be thinking, why do you keep, and you know certain people, it ain't because I'm not driven by what the people, whether they accept it or not. Yes, I want them to be aware, but that's not point. Trying to force my belief or way of belief on anybody. Yeah, I'm gonna share it with you. The difference in what we can prove and what's a lie. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And don't get mad if I go against your faith and faith. You know, it might be somebody you've been loving all your life and you have a high regard for, which I haven't lost respect or love for none of my people. I just don't listen to your mumbo jumbo babble when it comes to things of that nature. You know, things of such high degree. That's important. When I'm sitting here giving a person my vote, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get it. First of all, I don't owe you nothing. As far as participating in the process, I don't owe them shit. I don't owe them shit to participate in nothing. Why they run around here talking about, well, your name gonna be listed? People will get to see if you voted, see your voter report card. I don't like, first of all, I can care less I'm telling you, go on Facebook, go on my YouTube. I've been telling you for years. You gotta give me a reason, like tangible. I ain't got time for all this bullshit. Playing no political jargon. Black people looking half crazy. Ain't got a goddamn clue. You just vote because what? Get your ass out of here. You voting to invest and spend time in what your brother's doing outside of the system. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm out here working to produce wealth through a system that's guaranteed, God's system. Don't tell me no shit about You believe God today, Sunday, yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you don't even know him. Get your ass out of here. I don't want to hear that shit about no politics. That's the only thing I love. It ain't no person, but Dwayne don't play them games. That's one thing about me. You know me. Now I know a lot of people don't. I could tell their energy when you having these conversations. They might not want to have it, and that's cool. I ain't mad at that. That's cool. But that don't mean I'm gonna hear that shit y'all talking about with this. You know, I don't want to hear that shit. Them people ain't supporting shit we doing. And then having all the ways for us to overcome having to come through their ass. Everything is come through them. Hell no. I'm doing business with the bankers. I ain't got time for all these shenanigans. People got attitudes that's ridiculous. You know, like, they gonna disregard the things I think are my values. Hell no. That ain't gonna never happen. I wouldn't give a shit what's happening in the world. Y'all better get on to the truth. That's how you gonna overcome their ass. You ain't gonna overcome them using their system. What the fuck is that gonna do? Show me what it's done thus far. I don't wanna hear that. I went through my Facebook this morning cutting people the fuck off, cutting old. If you've been on my Facebook all this time, we not in your ass in real life. I know you, and I don't see your ass. I don't need all that. You don't need to know what the fuck I'm doing on Facebook. Come see what I'm doing in real life. I want to see you in real life, have real, communicating. I don't do all that shit. Facebook cool, but Facebook is a medium of exchange. It's a business. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers paying, corporations paying to run their commercials so they can get your information. All that asking me questions. Have you seen this brand lately? It's a place of business. It ain't got nothing to do with no, oh, you should post your pictures. Why you don't post pictures? Because I don't want my pictures out there in no algorithm like that. What I got on there is enough. You know? I don't need to put everything that's going on, everything my child doing is chronicled for my grandchildren. I never liked that. I feel like that's an invasion of privacy. You know? Hell no. I'm not putting all my I'm gonna post pictures of what I'm doing sometimes. That's cool. And I'm not hiding from nobody. The government know every goddamn thing about us. What can you hide? Stop playing. My thing is to learn something that I can use and share and pass down to the generation, because the young generation gonna need it. It ain't about me, what I'm thinking or what I'm doing. It's about them. Real Tizzo. They gonna need it, family. You all know this. A lot of people sitting around here playing these guessing games like you waiting on something to pop out the sky. Like, stop playing. Everything I read in that book tells me the time is now. I'm like Jeezy, baby. I don't think they know the time. Better wake your ass up. That's what time it is. Y'all gotta excuse me because I'm doing my push-ups too. Trying to get a muscle. So when I'm out there working, I can endure those long hours and keep a muscle, you know? And then so much going on in the city. I looked at this last night. It was a shooting. I'm on the south side, Chatham area. And last night, a police got killed around here. I'm like, what the hell? Now I'm in the window, like I was making a video last night. I'm in the window thinking about the design of the print. I was making some designs that I want to put on the shirts and things. Shirts, hats, cups, whatever. I'm gonna start getting into that Tupperware too. Putting designs on Tupperware. Holiday season coming up. A lot of people gonna be doing a lot of cooking and storing food. Get the big Tupperware sets. You know what I'm saying? And put a print on there. Put a print on there for your holiday or whatever you call it. You know, if you celebrating or not, that's not my concern. I want some decor, and some things as far as storing You're gonna need some nice big ones and medium size, especially the way people cooking these days. They be cooking up and stuff. But in the event of the awakening, a lot of people are awakening. A lot of people are not following traditions, and we're getting a lot of pushback for that, especially from the world. Well, what are you doing? Shit, I'm trying to get this bread, learning how to manage the wealth of the kingdom in real life. You got to own some shit. It's the only way it's gonna happen. You have to own and operate. If you up right now, getting ready to go out there, talking about doing anything, I pray that it's for towards that end. It's an awakening. Our people are waking up to who we are and not being used by others like a pawn. Fuck, we playing chess. We got to rise. Especially to our youth. They don't feel like it's only one way. And like I always spoke, I see our rappers, they get rid of them. Y'all gotta wake yourselves up. Open your eyes. Open your eyes and pay attention. Pay attention. Don't fail to plan. That's the problem. I'm about to get out of here. So I'm gonna get to to make these points. I thought of them last night, but yeah, I'm sitting there. Sound like the whole police force coming through the hood. I'm like, damn, they coming through here like that. I know, sometimes the youngest be acting wild as hell. And then it's a heightened sense. It's political. It's a political environment, so it's a lot of tension. People going ape stuff out here. As far as, okay, with this political bull crap, what's going on the political scene, people going crazy. Then the state's talking about, we're gonna let people know who's voting and who ain't voting. And I'm like, man, I already told you. And that's why I'm making this. I'm bold. I'm making this video so you have no assumptions. And I don't give a shit less who don't like it. They ain't spending no money with me. Who cares? You gotta be my friend and keep it at that. You my friend. That's just what it is. You don't get to tell me what, hell no, it ain't none of your business. To be honest, you white folk gone fucking crazy. I don't know what kind of people they think we are. I was listening to I seen a post on the shorts and brothers, getting this baby some money and everybody talking crazy. Well, that money's not gonna get to her. The court's gonna take. I'm like, I got proposed. Man, look, brothers been doing that since day one. Brothers don't need no women. Brothers don't need no politicians. All these self-appointed people self-appointed so-called gurus that know everything. We don't need y'all to tell us shit. We grew up watching our parents care for us, love us. I understand there's an element that does nothing, to show love or help save people. I understand. And sometimes brothers fall short. Y'all ain't thinking of helping no brothers or empower themselves. First thing y'all tell brothers is go get a fucking job. And then you wonder why your nation is not able to stand. We always complaining and talking about what the fuck the politician ain't doing. You don't need no politician to do what God thinks you do. You send the wrong message to the children. You don't have to get involved in everything these people doing in order to overcome. I get up, go up out of here, family. I'm telling you some real. Look, anytime I'm talking, I'm chopping it up from real experience. This ain't no shit I heard. I'm hearing people talking about, I'm woke and this and that. No, I'm woke. I'm woke because it's spiritual. It's a spirit on God's people. We are God's people. We ain't no Christians. We ain't into no religion. We are the children of the Most High. That comes with equity, family. I don't care if you selling or you ain't selling. That's the reality of it. Now, you got to deal with it. What do you say? Come out of the dark into his marvelous light. That's how you deal with it, family. Shit is about to change in 0.2 seconds. I can't wait till this vote is done. This voting is over with. I can't wait till it's done. All these people talking about what A, B, and C gonna do for the black folk. Ain't nobody telling you what they doing for your vote because that's not a part of their identity. And as far as the elders and people, well, you should just vote. Okay, you should just vote. This might be the last time you vote in this country. Have you thought about that in the midst of all the turmoil, in the midst of all the financial digression? You got nations digressing from doing business with America. Do you understand what that means? And do you understand do you understand what's gonna come behind that? Are you paying attention? Are you paying attention to the movements, how people are leaving here and moving to Africa and other places? Have you asked yourself why? Are you paying attention? Do you know Africa is the mother of us all? Have people be talking about, oh, this land is the mother? No, Africa is the resource. You know, they don't want Africans to be in control of their land. They want to help Africa control their land, but a lot of people doing it in a way that if I was in Africa and leave, I'd cut their ass off. No, 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 no more for you until you learn to respect us as a people. But yet, beginning with myself, learn self-respect, irregardless of what's happening in the world or all that. I'm not beholden to the world. I'm beholden to the Most High. And with that, it's time to shabangy bangy bang. I gotta go do my workout. I gotta get dressed and hit it. I don't have no cars lined up. I had a truck yesterday, but bro had to order the part. I try to let people know. And I've been getting away from cars. I've been getting away because, like I said, our people funny as hell. One minute they support you, and the next minute they'll turn on your ass because, I don't know, maybe you saying and moving in a way that they don't understand. They looking at you strange. Like, and I know my kinfolk probably looking at me strange as hell. What is he talking about? What's that Hebrew Israelite stuff? Don't we know we Christians? You a Christian. I ain't no Christian. Me and my mama had that talking. I know she probably wondered, like, what the nigga talking about? That was a while ago. We don't have no problem. I'm like, Mama, you know we the Israelites. Did you know we the so-called Negro black people on this earth are the children of Israel according to the Bible? Of course, you know she looked at me crazy. Like, oh, here they go, smoking that stuff. What, they been smoking that weed again? What, they all smoking that weed again? I don't know how mamas be thinking. Especially if they smoke weed before. Hey, look, every decision that you make, that's kind of shit. This woman gonna is on here without a shirt on. Make sure I turn this camera. Why you on there with no shirt? Are you disrespectful? Are you serious? Are you serious? Don't nobody want my little ass? What is wrong with you? I know I am handsome. I do have something to offer. I'm very and I'm not tooting my own horn. You know, I'm very creative. I run my own business. I service automobiles and I'm retailer. I sell design apparel. I put the designs on apparel, but I'm not like everybody else with it. I do my own business. I don't send my business to custom cuts and all that bull crap. Design this and no. I sit down from inception, you know, go into my mind and figure out how I want to approach this to bring this design to life for a person. And I do good and make a nice piece of money. Ain't gonna make a whole lot of money with these new business ideas I'm learning. Y'all check out that Robert Kiyosaki and Myron Golden. Them two right there gonna revolutionize the game for you so you can make some money. And even tax free where it's legal. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna let you know. That's what we at with it, family. Each one teach one. This is a game changer. When I heard that man say tax free, I was like, what are you talking about? But you don't have to go and read about it. You don't have to go and learn something.
Learn some information on what's that? Doing business. You got a business, you gotta put that thing to work. Start your business and go and use the debt. Yeah. Go and do business by using the debt. And the government will give you a incentive. If you create, when you actually use it and creating business where you can employ others, you creating you creating jobs by building businesses, and you get incentives for it. Not lying, I'm not lying. Check out Robert Kiyosaki. It's all you hear it every day. It's the private sector. They talked about it every day. And understanding how to approach and utilize that thing. Once you establish the paperwork, go and get your LLC or whatever entity you choose to use. You already know what time it is. Get your accounts. You don't need accounts. Trade accounts. Yes, you are. To go with your business. And you go and get you go get some of that debt. You let them know, give me that debt. Use that debt to go buy your asset. And that asset in turn make sure you get the right assets. Learn what assets you can use to make money tax free. You don't want to be paying no bunch of taxes talking about, oh, I'm quick selling, I sold these many. You incurring taxes. That much I know. Because, and then that man said tax free. So I know we doing something wrong somewhere in the public. You go into private, when you own, when you creating businesses, they gonna pay you. That's like you doing business back in the old days. Give me a few pounds. I'm gonna take you to the street, turn it into liquid cash. Establish this. We're finna get this wrong. Gonna open the block. Go get the block running up and running. Like now, it's winter time setting in. The hustlers, y'all already know what time it is. It's time to hit the block so you can get that run in. It's 3 month run through the winter. You can set up shop, make sure things in order, and get to it. Well, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's just you using that. Then you buy your asset that can create cash flow, continuous cash flow. I don't care if it's $1 a day, it's yours. Stay down, it's gonna come up. People have needs, and if you could provide, you find the ones with that. How Myron say, you want that hopeless case, basically. You don't want to deal with it. It's like Christ. Think about it. Christ didn't too much deal with those who wasn't sick. Why? The rich folk like, well, we don't need a savior. We don't need him. We'll have to bam. Okay, to each his own. God gives you a choice. If that's the choice you make, you think you know more than him, by all means. He gives you a free will. By all means, do you. But when they hit the fan, don't come crying. Stay doing you. Stay doing you. But if you got any sense, hey man, I would take hold of the truth, stand firm in it, and utilize it. That's what I'm about to do. I'm a king, and I got to represent for the family. But I'm a servant to the Father. Don't get it twisted. We all are. To be like Christ is to be a king. So you have to think like that, family. That's the only way it's gonna come into fruition. You steady talking about it and not doing it ain't gonna happen. Kings rule. Genesis 1, he gave you rulership and dominion. Well, that means I need to own and operate some things, own and control, to rule over and have dominion, in a righteous rulership. So I need to start a business. I need to own some things, and employ some people. rule and have dominion, righteous. You know, rule over what I create, like these cars, vans, and trucks. Going to school, acquiring an education in automotive technology. Let me tell you something. I can fix the hell out of a car. Now I'm understanding I need to own and operate a business where I can service these things round the clock. So that's where I'm at. It's not gonna be like, no, me. Hell no. Get a business, set it up, and rent it out. Put it together because that's what I do. I do know how to service automobiles to a T. Hey, I thank God and my dad and my granddad giving me the unction, the desire to instill that, to see that vision, and to instill that in us. Although my daddy didn't tell me you're gonna be a mechanic, A, B, C, and D. No, he took us to work with him. You know, we was right there and seen it, hands on, and that bug caught me, and I thank God for it. You can put me in the garage. That's why I can't wait to get next to the money sliders. I mean, these dope getters. They can't wait. They gonna be mad because they gonna be like, where he been? Because we're gonna find a lot of people that need, like Mr. Golden said, and we gonna feel that need. And they gonna pay us to continue to feel that need because why? That need is gonna in turn allow them to get a taste of the good life too. Hmm? That's the good life. Give us this day our daily bread. We want our bread. That's good. You know, that's what we want, our daily bread. I'm gone because how long it's been? 30 minutes now. Thank y'all for stopping by. Be encouraged. Be blessed. Know that you highly favored and moving that way. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Coming with their ideologies. Hell no. Be like Nike, baby. Just do it. And don't be afraid of nothing, man. Especially to the young ones. You don't have to always choose to use a gun because our brothers are ignorant of having of really dealing with one another, our social, our approach to socializing and all whatever they call it. They're dealing with another, dealing with one another, socializing. You gotta pray for them, bro. We don't want to deal with one another any old kind of way. There's a difference in us, and it's starting to show and come forth. Those who are awakened, and those who choose to stay asleep and doing too much or nothing and think we're doing the most. Family, if it ain't founded on the truth, it ain't gonna stand. All that when we pray to God, ask God to open doors, and we still going about our daily routines. I don't think we be aware that we're truly aware of the magnitude of what we're asking for. And then we stay stuck because not really having that full understanding that once you accept it, once you confess it and believe, it's going to happen. So you praying for God to do, okay, God, move this out of my life so it won't hinder me, so I can get to it. I can stay 10 toes down, get to it, no problem. You believe it and you go out there and you get to it. And things start to change around you. Have you changed the people that you're dealing with? Your environment? Is that environment you're in conducive to the word and what it's saying and what it's established? Because you're going to have a problem. Because now you didn't allow greater. You didn't ask the Most High to send that spirit, that helper. John 14, when you pray in Christ's name and you coming like the Son, his character, and you calling on the power of your Father to do what he said that he here to do for you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What are you expecting? Because things start to go haywire, it seems, And we be like, what's going on? Then we start thinking we need to readjust and make move. No, that greater that you've been talking about and praying for is there. And you have to, all things old have passed away, come into that newness. I had to learn that. And with that, shalom, peace, and blessings. Go out there and put your foot on the serpent's head. And be careful. There's a lot going on in Chicago. Brothers and sisters, we need to do better too. Ain't nobody gonna give us nothing. That's why I'm so glad today is that last day. They can go on, do their voting and get that shit over with. Because now, I'm not gonna be waiting to see what the contestants gonna do. I already know what they gonna do, what they've been doing. Nothing. So we stop all this argument and contentiousness and get to business. Families have been broken based on, okay, if you vote and put that one in, they can't save you. What they gonna do? You need to build a force where you can, where you need to build the army of the Most High and come together where you can destroy that. You're not gonna destroy that thinking you're gonna, go along with it and to a certain time and then you're gonna turn on it. No, that ain't how that's gonna work. Because they're gonna be on your bumper. They're gonna be on your bumper. You need anything from them. They coming for you. They know, they're gonna act like they own you. I think you know it. Brothers and sisters know that. You know how these people play games. They don't play fair. We ain't trying to own no man. You know? Hell no. That costs. I need to point you in the direction of the owner. That's it. And show love. And with that, shalom, peace, and blessings.